Hello farmers, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25 here on RiverBend Springs. Here we are at the end of October and it is a cloudy, rainy day, but there are some good old contracts I wanted to pick out. Looks like the sun's getting ready to peek back through, which is good because one of our contracts is harvesting. So we're going to cultivate this field with a worker. We're also going to cultivate our stone pick out of another field, and then we have a harvesting to work on as well. Ooh, it's a rough old field here. Yeah, a little bit of slippage going on. Yep, so hopefully, yeah, this track will be able to get through there. Boy, that's a rough field there. Wow. Okay, well, good thing we aren't going to be the ones doing it. So back up a little bit here. Let's check it out. Make sure the worker can handle this. Yep. 2 runs around. Okay. Sure. Alright. Get to it, buddy. It's going to go start in the middle. Rough riding. Alright. So, we are also, like I said, going to do some stone picking. So, I think we'll go ahead and pick our Massey here and go grab our stone picker and go off to the field over there on the other side of the river, kind of towards the museum, and pick up the stones that they got so we can keep that thing running. So let's grab this. I think this is all we need this time. There we go. Alright, we'll run this over there and get that running, and then we'll also start on our harvest contract. So we'll get all the equipment moved around and get things running. So, here we go. Alright, well here we go. We'll go ahead and get a worker set on this. Go! Yep. Okay. Hopefully you do it all great. Nope, you're gonna drive around like you were. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and deliver this because we're definitely not gonna get the rest of it filled in here. Boy, I tell you what, that worker's just driving me crazy. We also have the other one, cultivation completed, so let's go ahead and collect on that. 14,000, that's why I wanted to do it. And here are the 1,400 for the stone picking that we did real quick. So there we go, that's complete. Now, where do we have to, oh, we have to go all the way across the map. Oh my goodness, so we've got to drive ahead of ourselves. Alright, well, get to do more time lapse, but I don't think you really want to sit here and watch me drive the whole way over. Let's see, what is the best way over? I think it's back down and around, so to the left, to the left. Alright, there we go. Nice. Alright, let's head on over there then. Alright, well, that seems to be the end of the harvest. There might be one or two stalks left around out there in the darkness. I think we'll skip those for now, and we will carry on our way, take what we have, get it delivered. So, we'll see you over there at the old grain mill. Is it a grain mill? Not sure what it is. Oil mill. Alright, here we are pulling in for the conclusion of that harvesting contract. We're at 96% complete total. So let's see what we can get here. Empty out what we've got. I don't think we have anything in that back bin. Here we go. 98, 99. Contract finished. Alright. We still have a lot to get paid for. $14,854 out of the first bin, and there we go, another 5,000, so 19,000 all over that. And we've got let's see here, contract complete, 19,625. So that was almost a $40,000 contract. Beautiful, love to see it. So we'll go ahead and move our time up a little bit. There we go. Let's see where we were. I was checking egg prices as we were doing that. 41.34, so we have some time to go ahead and rest for the night. Let me go check though. Let's see if those chickens need any more food though. Our animals, chickens, those guys got some food in the small coop. Yep. A little low on that one. Okay, yeah, that's the one that probably needs some food right there. let's grab that one, because there we go. There's our trailer we need. Let's see there. Come on. Yep, there we go. Dump that wheat. Wow, about took it all. All right. All right, well, we got all that set up, and I just want to check out here because I thought I saw one more contract. Yeah, so now that we harvested that field 24, they want us to go ahead and cultivate that field. So that's still a large lot of money, so I think we're going to go ahead and borrow the items, and I think what we'll do is we'll try to get two going at the same time. So we'll get ours going. Let's see, where's ours at? I can't find. Okay, yeah, so I think we'll go ahead. Okay, and get our cultivator going around the outside while we get theirs going around on the inside. So let's go ahead and get ours set up. Yeah, I'm kind of ready to move on as well, but man, kind of money. It's pretty good. Alright, get this guy over here to the road, have the worker drive it up, and we'll go ahead and take care of the big machine that's heading in. We'll get to the lease. John Deere, I assume it's an 8R. Alright, let's see if this will work. Let's get past the railroad just in case. All clear. Okay, good deal. Alright, and let's go up here, grab the guy. Your worker, set the destination of up here. There we go, 7R. Okay. Go ahead and grab the weight. Probably could have been a little bit larger of a machine, especially with the cultivation as well. That build could use it. Alright, let's take this up to the field and get working. Alright, there we go. The worker made it up here. Just right. Let's see if we squeeze through here. There we go. So hopefully, sometimes the different cultivation types don't quite mix well whenever you're doing a contract, so doing two different types of implements isn't always the best. So, there we go. Let's get this thing unfolded, and we'll go ahead and set the worker on it. Yep, work the headlands off. We will do that ourselves. Up, down, okay. So, take off the flashers and we're good to go. Alright, and we'll take ours and we'll run around the outskirts. Get the field taken care of, hopefully fairly quick. Alright, steering assist. Yep, that'll work. Let's go ahead and do 3. Okay. Unfold our machine. Alright, and here we go. Off to the races. Alright, here we are coming down to the end of the cultivation job. Worked out pretty well. Didn't take too long to accomplish. The uphill was a bit slow, but these tractors are getting along pretty well here. Side by side. There we go. And complete. There we go, contract finished. Alright, let's go ahead and collect that contract so that guy can just quit running around like that. Contract complete, $18,191. Collect. Okay, well if it wasn't that much I wouldn't have done it, but that's a pretty good chore of money. $157,000 in the bank right now. And as I was watching, we're going along and egg prices are at $42.43, climbing just a smidge even though it says the price is coming down a little bit. But yeah, there we go. I'm hoping we'll have a full 18,000 liters or 25 liters off of that. So once those get loaded, we'll be done. That's it for today. Hit that like and subscribe. I appreciate it very much. Till next time. See you later.